everybody! So today I will share you my favorite beauty products that I have really enjoyed recently, and also I have some products that I didn't like so much. So yeah, this is not a monthly favorites video or anything like that. I feel like I don't try enough new products to do a monthly favorites videos, but I still like the idea of doing these types of videos every once in a while, so that I can talk about stuff that I love and I'm excited about. So yeah, without further ado, let's start going through my favorite products. So the first product I want to talk about is my ColourPop pressed eyeshadows. I think if you have seen my other videos, this is not a surprise for you. Actually, I think none of these products will be. But yeah, I have 9 of these eyeshadows and I like to keep them in my small C palette. And I just have really enjoyed these colors since I bought them. I think that the colors I chose are really appropriate for springtime. And also I kind of chose colors that I actually use on my everyday, so I can really get use out of these eyeshadows. And yeah, I have really been using these a lot. I especially love the light shimmery colors. If you are extremely fair, I think you will understand how difficult it is to find light shimmery colors that actually show up on you. And these colors actually show up and they actually highlight my inner corner, and I can see them when I apply them all over my lid. So that is one thing that I was really impressed by with these eyeshadows. And I have used these 2 shimmery colors so much. They are called Let Me Explain, and the pinkish color is called Liar Liar, and I love both of them. And also I have really liked this corally color, which is called Wait For It, and this beautiful burgundy color called Get Out. These colors have put me a little bit out from my comfort zone, but they are still something that I can use on my everyday. So I have really enjoyed incorporating a little bit more color to my looks without doing anything too crazy. So yeah, loving the ColourPop pressed eyeshadows. The only bad things that I can think about is that when you put your brush in there will be a lot of product going everywhere, and also they have a little bit fallout. So those are my only issues with these colors, but I still use them a lot. The next thing I want to talk about is the Missha Signature Complexion Coordinating BB Cream. I did a review on the Missha BB creams and I also talked about this product in that video. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting to like this product as much as I do now, because I think this has an extremely light coverage. But what I have loved about this product recently is that it's so moisturizing. It almost feels like a moisturizer when you put it on. And because my skin has been extremely dry lately, this has given me exactly what I have wanted. I often use it as my everyday foundation when I'm going to school or somewhere, when I want to just even out my skin tone a little bit, but still keep my skin very hydrated at the same time. But I have to mention that I don't like this product so much on camera. I'm wearing it today and I think it looks almost a little bit too dewy for camera. But I think in real life the finish that it gives is really beautiful and kind of natural and glowy. So yeah, that's why you don't see me using this product in my videos so much. Then I want to talk about these 2 Wet n Wild brushes that I have used non-stop lately. And these are the angled kind of face brush and the fluffy blending brush for your eyeshadows. These brushes are like $2 or €2 a piece, and I think that price is just ridiculously low, because at least for me this works so well and these are so extremely soft. And yes, these are both dirty because I used them to put on my makeup today. I love to use this type of angled brush to do my contour and my bronzer, because I just think that this fits perfectly to this small area right here. It's not too big, but it's not too small either, so it doesn't give you any kind of harsh line, and I think this also blends out the contour really nicely. And the eyeshadow brush is just really fluffy blending brush. I always use this brush on my crease, and I think this brush is especially good for someone who has a lot of space between their eye and their eyebrow like I do. I have to take my crease color pretty high and I also have to blend a lot. So I think it's really good to have something like this, because this is so soft that it doesn't start to scratch your eye even if you blend for a long time. And the next product I want to talk about is also by Wet n Wild, and this is their Color Icon blush in the shade Rose Champagne. This is so pretty, kind of peachy, warm, light blush. I think this is perfect for light skin because you can really easily just warm up your face just a little bit without getting too much pigment all at once. I really don't like those types of blushes where I just tip my brush and then a lot of color comes out. I prefer something like this that I can really build on as I like. So that is the reason why I really like this blush. Also the color is really natural and something that I really like. So yeah, I really want to pick out more of these because I know that they also have other beautiful colors in their collection. Next I will talk about the loose powder that I use in every one of my videos, and this is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. This is a $3 powder and that just blows my mind because this is so good powder and there's also so much product in here. Like I can't understand how they can sell these with $3. I just can't. I have dry skin but this powder doesn't emphasize it at all. I usually only use this powder to set my under eye and my T-zone, but I can also use this powder to set my whole face like I did today, and I just really like this powder. I think it blurs my skin. I think it makes almost all foundations look better and it doesn't look cakey on my under eye area. So yeah, I just highly recommend everyone to try out this powder. The next product is something that I also recommend especially for fair people, and this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation in the shade White. I use this product non-stop to lighten up my foundations because usually the foundation colors are a little bit too dark for me. They might be a little bit too orange or a little bit too yellow or something, and I feel like this really helps me to correct any kind of color problems. Also, I think you can't see it on camera, but my face is usually a lot darker than the rest of my body, so I sometimes use a little bit lighter foundation than my face so that I can match my face color to the rest of my body, which is pretty much paper white. So something like this is so handy because usually there is no foundation color for me. Also the lightest color is usually too dark or too orange. So yeah, mixing a little bit this has really helped me with that problem lately. And also I really like the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation in general, so I don't mind mixing this a little bit with my other foundations. And actually I haven't even noticed this changing up the formula of the other foundations. And then the last favorite item I want to talk about today is my nail polish. And I don't know, I just really love nail polish and I would love to hear other people's favorite nail polishes in their favorites videos. So I think I want to make a habit to mention at least one nail polish in each of these favorites videos. So yeah, I actually haven't used nail polish so much lately. I used to love nail polish when I was in high school and I had a huge collection, but just now I feel like I'm always too busy or it's already too late to apply nail polish, so I just always forgot, and I hate that because I would love to have nail polish every time when I'm doing a video for you. And I was thinking that maybe if I do this kind of public statement I will get better on that. So yeah, I really try to get better to use nail polish again. And this particular shade is one of my old favorites. This is by OBI and the color is Mermaid's Tears. I'm quite sure this was from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection. That is so old collection, but I remember having all the polishes from that collection. But this is the only one I have kept throughout the years. And actually this is one of my only colorful nail polish I have kept in my collection. And I think that's why I really like this. I usually grab this color when it comes to spring and summertime because I don't know, I just think it matches well with my skin tone. And I really like the color though it's a little bit more colorful. And if I would have to describe the color, I think this is like a jade green. In some lights it looks a little bit more turquoise, and in other lighting it leans more towards green. But yeah, I just really like this color and I'm sure that you can still get it from somewhere. And yeah, that's it about nail polish. Then we can move on to my recent flops. I kind of have two products to talk about, and I just want to mention that I don't mean that these are bad products. They just didn't work for me, but it doesn't mean that they can't work for you. So the first products, I feel like so many people like these, but for me these were a total flop. And these are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. And I'm just so picky when it comes to lip products because I don't have the best lips ever. My lips are often dry and cracking and crumbly and liney, so there is a lot of lip products that just don't work for my lips. And these just look so drying on my lips, and they emphasize all the dryness and they just make my lips look kind of horrible. And I don't know, these are just somehow really moussey and kind of patchy. Like, I don't know, it might also depend on the color. The colors I picked are Athens, San Juan, or I don't know how to pronounce it, and Buenos Aires. So I don't know if it's just these colors, but just the formula doesn't work for me at all. The next product is maybe a little bit more surprising, and this is not necessarily a flop. This is like, for me, I don't know, I don't really like this. And I think this will be really surprising because I often use this product in my videos. And this is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner. It's this kind of brush tip eyeliner. And I don't know, I just never really liked this. But I don't have any other liner either. And I don't use liner so often that I couldn't use this. Like, I can make this work. But I don't know, the thing that I don't like about this is that it dries really shiny. And it often flashes back a little bit from my light, so it doesn't look so good on camera. So yeah, also the tip is not the sharpest. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to do really sharp wing. And actually the biggest problem for me is that I think this irritates my eyes a little bit. I started to pay attention to it lately. First I thought it was my lash glue, but I actually think it's this one because my eyes often feel a little bit irritated and kind of watery when I'm using this. So I don't know, this is just not my favorite product, but I think I will still continue using this at least till I can find a good liner brush for my gel liner. And I don't know, I just wanted to mention it. I think someone asked in the comments if I like this product or not, so I really wanted to include this one also to this video and tell that I don't really like it so much. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope I didn't start rambling too much, and I would love to hear your thoughts on these products I mentioned, or I just want to hear about your favorite products in general. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this favorites video and found it helpful maybe. And if you did, it would be so nice if you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always. I really hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And see you in my next one. Bye bye. I have hair. My skin to look nice and glowy and have a nice moisturized feeling. Wow. This and this and this and just I think this and I think this brush is especially and I think this brush is it doesn't start to scratch your eye, that it doesn't start to scratch because this is so soft that it doesn't start to scratch, it's so cheap and good at the same time. Some light it's in some lights it looks more orange. That's not the color I was supposed to say.